Welcome everyone to the watch along. Fremantle, Melbourne. We've got two big teams in this one. Both desperate for 4 points. Last time they played, we go back to round 2 where Fremantle had a 50-point win versus them. That feels like a lifetime ago, doesn't it? This season has flown by. Ladder position, we've got the best in the league. We've got the team that is cemented as the minor premiers, Fremantle on one side. Melbourne being probably the surprise of the season, I would say, this year. Not many people would have had them in the 10. Only one loss in their last 5. That came against Geelong. Fremantle, same record. They lost, surprisingly, to GWS. But both sides on a little bit of a spurt. Both sides hitting just short of 100 every game. So that is going to be very, very interesting. Gav, good day, mate. How are you? Poet, good day. Langy, good day. What are your predictions for this one? I think Melbourne cause a bit of a stir in this one. You're right, plastic bag. Hey, Tiger Time, how you doing? I've got a feeling that Melbourne shock the world, per se, in this one. Would that be a shock? Like, Melbourne are pretty solid, aren't they? Robbie's going Fremantle win easy. Interesting. Shane, g'day, mate. How you doing? Freo by 11. You're going for the Docks, eh? The big Dockers. They're definitely favourites for this one. Just got a feeling that Melbourne might show a little bit something. Looking forward to it, though. Hopefully a very good, entertaining tie. Dockers by 31. Fucking hell. Jesus. I like a bit of a POD. Sam, all right? Says, good day. Can't beat a bit of POD. They were a good band as well back in the day. But an early fixture for us. Got quite a few early fixtures. Oh, Gav, you're going them as well. Love it. Are we all tipping Freo and just hoping that they have a blip at the end of the season? I like that if that's the case. But yeah, we're going to be doing a few Arvo fixtures this week and the next couple of weeks. So obviously we've got the big game Friday next week. Fremantle Adelaide will be covering. And then I am intrigued. I'm looking at the Hawthorn Collingwood game. And then we've got the Sunday Arvo, obviously Carlton. And then the final round, which is very intriguing. I think we'll just go with the early fixtures. Saints Gold Coast could be a good one. Collingwood Brisbane. And Carlton Fremantle. Hey, Foil Grim, how are you, mate? Yeah, Tiger Time is a weird one, isn't it? I mean, look, you got to get used to it. It's just a weird time to have football, isn't it? Hey, Shane, enjoy, mate. That'll be a procession, you could say, that game, mate. Robbie embracing the caps lock there. I don't think there's any doubt of Fremantle being a good team. West Coast or Collingwood? I think Collingwood win that one. Alex Surf Club. What goes down at the Surf Club? Sounds like that's the kind of place that you get like a steak and turf on a Saturday Arvo. I've got a big fun day planned. After this, I'm taking the kids to the new Spider-Man movie. Cheers, Robbie. Love you, mate. Much love to you and your fam. I'm looking forward to going to go and see the Spider-Man movie, so that'll be exciting. Got a special video for you this afternoon as well. You don't often get a Saturday upload, but as news drops, we like to keep our fingers on the pulse. You got a Geelong scandal video, can we call it? Scandalous. Steak. What are we having on our steak, Gav? Are we having Diane sauce? Is that actually called It is Diane sauce, isn't it? It isn't like... The French don't like call it Diane or something like that. Are we going for a mushroom? Going for a peppercorn? I'm a peppercorn guy. Hey, Jose, hopefully. Hey, Shane. Look, you know, there's no hate my end, but I've got to say there is something a little bit dodgy, bro. I gotta say. Is it good, Robbie? My eldest is absolutely chomping at the bit to see it, so I'm looking forward to seeing it. Hey, Andrew, how are you, mate? I'm looking forward to seeing it. Oh, bit of mushroom, don't mind it. Don't mind it, mate. No curry sauce and steak. I don't know if I've had steak curried. I feel like it's too much of an expensive meat to ruin by flopping curry on. I might lose my English passport for that. Like, the king might hear that and go, what? And here we are off. Big game. First versus sixth. And Luke Jackson does a backflip, has gone, clears inside 50. There's numbers there. And look at that. Good handball out there. Bit of pressure coming in. Love the pressure early doors. Langford and Johnson absolutely mammothing it. I love a little bit of a mushroom, Gav. You know what I haven't seen in Australia? Battered mushrooms. You don't see that very often. Used to be a classic at the pub, that. You'd have, like, fish and chips, fresh cut, scampi. Robbie, we're going to Melbourne, mate. We're going to Melbourne where we are. So, that'll be good. Big tackle coming in. Oh, Switkowski gets it away. The Bolt Dog turns inside and intercepts straight away. And we have a stoppage. Max Gawn wins the tap, but Bolton is hovering under it. A little quick handball from Sharp gets the stoppage clearance. They go up, down the ground. Pressure is everywhere. Johnson, Petty, great little pickup. And he's driven into the turf. Yeah, Gav, you don't seem to get them in Australia, like battered mushrooms. So it's like just a nice, you know, the baby mushrooms. And they just like breaded mushrooms. It's more breaded. I think battered might be a lie. Sarong clears through the corridor. It's a nice dark kick. Great kick. Finds Patrick Voss. That is a great kick. Yeah, I usually got them with... It was quite traditional. It might be a northern thing. But they are actually quite nice, mate. I reckon you'd like them. They're actually quite nice. Usually sold with like a garlic aioli dip. But quite traditional when you go to like a steak and turf bar. Really nice. I've never seen them before. Always burn the roof of your mouth. And Voss has the first kick of the day. Empty stadium in the third row there. Why have I given that to Melbourne? Maybe don't do that. First goal, Fremantle. Hey, how are you, Z-Man? What did you get for breakfast? Beer batter. No, it's just like a breaded, usually breaded. They're actually really nice. I've never seen them in Australia. Just made me think of it. Didn't mind a breaded mushroom. Says you can't beat it. Can't beat it. Hey, enjoy, guy. Why is Melbourne in pink? Are they? I think it's more the definition of the camera. Oh, they are. They've got pink socks. What's that in representation of? I had not noticed that until you said that, Gav. That's got to be some kind of charity. Is it breast cancer? Oh, Pickett dances through everyone. Shot at goal. That is marvellous. Oh, football. Good football. One goal apiece. Great finish by Tom Sparrow. The Spaz dog. What's the weirdest thing you've ever had battered, chat? Don't mind you know what? Controversial. Don't mind a bit of battered pizza. Never seen that in Australia. Lou, g'day, mate. How are you? Yeah, what is it? I'm guessing it's some kind of breast cancer awareness, isn't it? You've had a Brussels sprout? You know, I only eat them at Christmas. Ah, thank you, Saz. Appreciate you. Hey, what a guess from Pom. Flagmantle. Could be, mate, Z-Man. Yeah, Tiger Time. So it's just that battered. It's nay bad. Would recommend. Wouldn't recommend it all the time, though. But if you're of that persuasion, Chapman just dinks a kick down the right. Not much going. Oh, runs under the ball. And we've got a little stoppage here. You know what? Controversial, Gav. I'm not a fan of a battered Mars bar. Mrs. Pom froths a battered Mars bar. Yeah, not for me. Not for me. Gav, you've got to though, haven't you, mate? You've got to have a tinker. Max Gawn just goes backwards here. And Melbourne looking to open up the corridor. They go up to half forward. It's a good kick. Bailey Fritsch. Yeah, to be honest, battered sweet things aren't my bag, baby. Says it's actually more of a Scottish thing, so I can't take full credit of it. Jess, g'day. How are you, my love? Yeah, so genuinely, that's what happens. It's battered pizza. It's not so bad at like 3 a.m. Bailey Fritsch from 55. Oh, poster. And Ryan just goes into the pocket here. Nice start, this. This is two sides playing. You know what? I feel like we've got to honour. You know what? Sometimes you've got to honour the pedigree. There you are. Look, we'll honour Melbourne's pedigree. I'm very well, Jess, thank you. Couldn't agree more, Tiger Time. Look, you know when people say just tank for picks, like winning pays you back. Max, that's Petty there. On half forward, slips it across the forward line. And well done, Chapman. Good mark. Guy, every fish and chip shot in Melbourne does it. So I'm not too sure how that works everywhere else. You know what, Gav? Don't mind it. When I was around Christine and Alex's, she does like a deep fried broccoli in like a spice. It was really nice. So I'd give that a red hot crack, mate. Oscar McDonald goes backwards. Here we are. Switkowski goes inside 50. Shai Bolton puts it up on the goal square. We're a right battle between Voss. And he can't stop it going through for a behind. 7-7. You'd imagine if Fraser gets counted into final, surely that is it. But I will say, King E's done amazing. Says, I agree. DX can't. You'll get copyright strikes. AFL are harsher than the NFL. Drilled inside 50. Desperate defending. Bolton comes from nowhere. Voss, good pick up. Gets the handball away. And Dudley finishes off a very frantic Fremantle move. Hey, Slobber, how are you? Good lad. I'm looking forward to that game, Gav. Can't wait for it. Seen quite a bit of defeatist attitude around that game, Gav. I don't know if you've been across it. But, like, people saying, oh, we always struggle with them. But, like, memory serves me correct, when we play Brisbane, they always batter us. Like, hate to be overexcited, but let's give the boys the benefit of the doubt. Would you say Patrick Voss being delisted by Essendon is the biggest faux pas in the world? I did, Jess. I've done a video on it, actually. It comes out at 5:30. You might enjoy that. So we did cover him not being part of it. Guy, go into the cog at the top and make sure it says all messages. New YouTube update. Yeah, Gav, I've seen loads of people say, oh no, free kick taken quickly by Fremantle. Oh, Voss is in form early doors. I wonder what would happen if you battered break lines and put them back in. I don't reckon anything would happen. I'm willing to test it. Fremantle moving the ball very nicely when they get into a bit of space. Ah, beautiful. Straight as a die. 3 goals, 1 goal, 1. Fremantle hit the lead. Who would you prefer, Z-Man? If you could only have one, who's your preference? Isaac, we want Fremantle to win. Why? Hey, Guy, always here to help, mate. Hey, Pepper, you all right, mate? Yeah, Z-Man, I'm probably with you there, mate. Gav, yeah, it was left field. Good start from Freo. They've looked good. Says, I don't know if you were privy to the conversation we were talking about yesterday. I find when a team wins now, we have a culture, and this is in all sports, where people downplay the winner and also make excuses for the loser. Oh, Tracy nearly takes the grab. Pressure coming. Tom McDonald under all sorts, and Bowie helps him out. Oh, Jess, I wish him well. I wish him well. You know what? A good person to learn off as well, Z-Man, is Nankervis, because he's like the master of the dark arts. Quick hands from Brennan Cox. They're out here now. Judd McVeigh. Oh, great. That is a big play there. Brilliant by Jordan Clark to win the ball back. After the pressure from Van Ruin. Here they come inside. Nathan O'Driscoll, left boot. It's a dart. And Jaya Miss takes the mark. Bang the tank. I like it, mate. And very beautiful ball movement from Fremantle. They look on. Weird times of some of the games today. They do, says, I just think we've got a lot of the... It seems to be a cultural thing as Jaya Miss kicks that in all sports at the minute, that when a team loses, people just downplay the win, the downplay the win and make excuses for the opposition. And I've noticed that frequently this year, even in the World Cup. Hey, Beer Battered, how are you, mate? Hope you're keeping well. Well, I mean, they spent all that money to make Optus almost identical in its grass, Lou, so seems to be paying them back. They do move the ball so fluently, though. They're a very good side to watch, Fremantle. 25-7. And Bolton dances through trouble, finds the big dog, Matty Johnson, who drills it in. It's going to bounce in empty space. Nice work by Jaya Miss to bring it to ground, but Melbourne clear it up, and they're in a bit of trouble here. Overplaying the footy. And they find a way out. Nicely done. CJ goes down the line. Van Ruin brings it to ground, and here they go now. Chance to open field this. Langford, nice kick. There's overlaps everywhere. The handball maybe wasn't the play. Steele had to work quickly. Langford in a world of trouble. Does well. That's a dinky one from Cade Chandler. Salem gives it off. And Bailey Laurie spurts it. Yeah, guy, it's a weird time. Says, yeah, I've noticed, though, quite a lot, though, in all sports as well. Like, it seems to be like a cultural thing. Like, I was watching the golf the other day. And, like, they were just making excuses for, like, McIlroy. And I'm like, maybe give credit to the players around him. Like, you can still lose and be great. You can still lose and be great. So Melbourne really need this set shot here. They've worked incredibly hard to get it inside 50. And Cade Chandler, usually the metronome of pressure, is the metronome of perfection as he nails that one. 2 goals. 1. Yeah, Zeman, it'd be interesting how they handle the expectation, because they are clearly the best side all year. Spot on, Tiger time. Wasn't really methodical, that goal. It was more instinct-based, but they definitely needed some just desserts. I didn't, Jess. No, that's crazy, though. What did he shoot? That's insane. 2 years old. Fuck. Manta, hard to look. Look, Geelong just find a way, don't they? And Van Ruin gets the free. Brennan Cox just bolts it away, but Fremantle under a little bit of a cosh here. Great pickup from Petty. Pressures all around Driscoll, and Driscoll takes the contact, gets the stoppage. Says, I agree. Look, like, for me, it's something that I try and do in my analysis. A good team can play bad, but at the end of the day, if you think a team is good and they lose, you've got to give credit to the winner. And that is a healthy finish from young Bailey Laurie. What a goal. And out of nowhere, we're back within a goal, chat. What a finish. Fair few replays of that goal. You know what? That's a long way for a 2-year-old. Hey, Christina, how are you? That is a long way. So 10 minutes to play in the first, and we're back within a goal. Matty Johnson tries to get the handball away. Beautifully done by Tom Sparrow to pick it up, and we'll have a stoppage. Max Gawn does... You know, Max Gawn's follow-up work is so fucking good, man. So good to watch. Surely that's holding the ball from Neil Erasmus. And it's paid. I'll have to check it out, Jas. That's sick. Cozzy Pickett drills it inside 50. It's the 3-on-2, though. Mason Cox laps that up. Mental. And an absolute pickpocket goal. What was Mason Cox doing? That is mental. And Bailey Laurie has 2 in a minute. What was Mason Cox doing? That was casual. And suddenly we're back to 25 apiece. Hey, Danny, how are you? Ample, what was that? It was Ake. Watching American Pie, what, number 1? That was mental. You don't often see that. To be fair, Jess, I mean, hitting it 100 meters, over 100 meters at 2, that's like a 1,000 meter drive for an adult. I'm very well, Danny. Mason Cox gets the free kick. He's going to trust his foot this time. He maybe shouldn't, but he drills it in there. And CJ, what a leap. He leaped like a salmon. Takes the intercept and looks to spread the play. Melbourne got a little bit of ascendancy. Guy, I rate that. I rate that from you. CJ just offers another switch down the right. Good mark there by Trent Rivers. He gives it off to Lever. Lever punts it down the line. It's not a great kick. Dealt with to an extent, and Petty sees him out. What a game. Hey, Jess, that is insane, to be fair. I would have hit it about like 12 metres when I was like a toddler. If that. I'm going to have a free kick here. Carl Warner will get us back started. Beautiful kick. Open field here. Neil Erasmus. Oh, overcooks the kick. You don't often see that from Fremantle. Pressure starting to maybe get a little bit to them now as Melbourne work well. Get it up to the wing. Petty can't take the grab, but there's followers at the ball. And Melbourne now starting to have a little bit of a tail wag. Nice looking kick out in space. Can Windsor keep his feet? He does. Puts it across the face. Oh, Fritsch was more bothered about the man than the ball. Oh, what a finish from Cozzy Pickett. That is sheer genius. And Melbourne hit the front out of nothing. What a player Cozzy Pickett is. Been very good, Tiger Time. Great pressure from Pickett, and the finish is even better. Good fight back here from the D's. And Jackson, that's just such a good pickup for a big man. Gives it off to Bolton. Bolton drives it inside 50 again. Oh, big hit from Tracy on CJ. And that creates the spell, and they've got a stoppage. And smothered off the boot here. Melbourne got a lot of defending to do. They've got numbers, though, around the fall of the ball. Langford gets it Hoyt clear. Van Ruin nearly brings down a Specky there. And we have a stoppage. Ed Langdon drills it forward. Pressure not really there from Melbourne as Fremantle just walk it to half forward. Good mark by Trace. He's going to pop this one up on the goal square. Oh, big grab from the Swit dog. We talk about Switkowski every time we watch Fremantle. Grossly underrated footballer. And a great grab. And this should bring Fremantle back level. We've had a goal fest. 5 goals each in the first 15 minutes of this game. And 5-0. Can you imagine if they did, Jess? Like, bearing in mind of what the predictions were. Hey, it should be interesting, this. Because Melbourne play a real fuck you football, I call it. They don't care who you are. They play their way, and I think it's been sensational to watch. Hey, Noga, how are you, mate? It's been a big shootout, hasn't it? Ampo, mate, I mean, so far it's an absolute goal fest, isn't it? Caleb Sarong drills it inside 50. Goals have come in clutches, and Jaya miss. Concedes the free. Pickett here, space to run. How's Latrell going? Good mark. Here they come. Oh, Fritch, you know what? Fritch, if he was just a little bit taller, I reckon he'd be dominant. Because how often does he get in front like that? Quick kick from Harry Sharp across the face. Oh, nearly bent back in. That would have been one of the all-time great goals. Oh, bang handball that. That is beautiful handball chain. Look at Melbourne opening them up. The kick is not the best, but can Chandler do what he always does and make it look good? He gets the boundary throw. Yeah, Jess, he's a formidable player. Yeah, he's in that 6 foot category, Cop. But can you imagine if he was like 190, just the way he always outbodies players, bit more strength? He would be Herculean. Oh, Langford, that was a little bit pants from him. Sarong just bodies him out of the way. Hayden Young, that's a delightful handball. Opens it up. Josh Tracy, open field, has a shy at the sticks. Hungry and a behind. Great start. Does feel. I wonder what is Victoria's record as clubs being the away team in WA versus South Australia? Because it feels like South Australia is more of a 50-50 game than since it's been at Optus. Because I feel like only Carlton are good at Optus out of all the teams. Yeah, he always impresses me. Like, I've seen him, like, I saw him do it to Wheater in loads as well. Manages to get in front and stay in front. And he's only a wisp of a lad. Steele into the pocket. Oh, good defending. Max Gawn takes it straight out of the ruck, punts a handball to Windsor. And holding the ball. Good intercept grab by Gawney. Just patient build-up from the Ds at the minute. Brought to ground, Langford, not much he can do, but he wraps up Chapman, and we have a stoppage right in front of Melbourne's goal. What a battle this is between Jackson and Gawn. So good to see as Fremantle clear their lines. They go looking for this boundary line. Great play there, kept in. Steele just whips out the handball. Fremantle concede the free though. It's been good, Norga. How's yours been, mate? Melbourne looks so good just with the ball in hand. Real high quality game, this, chat. I mean, I can't believe we're playing this game 1 o'clock on a Saturday. This is like a proper prime time game. Have I imagined, didn't Melbourne do like a pink Guernsey last year? It's a bladder ball from young Caleb Windsor. Max Gawn manages to beat 3 players on his own. His handball's not great, and we have the stoppage again. Are they Z-Man? That's cool. Yeah, I saw that Tiger Time. Crazy, innit? Quick hands and Young drills it out up to halfway. Melbourne have got numbers set. Nice kick. Yeah, I'm sure last year they had that wonderful, like, pink. They changed the red to pink. Beer batter, it still happens, but I think it's getting less and less, especially with NBA opening up more to overseas people. Like, if you get drafted by NBA, you're probably richer than the AFL's richest player, aren't you? Fact check that, Tiger Time. Oh, that's got to be high. And it is, and Pickett gets the free. As Sarong does the reenactment there. I do think as well, Ake, a big part of it is it does feel like one of the Adelaide sides is always bottom 4, doesn't it? Like in the cycle. Cozzy Pickett, it's a very loose kick that, like, when you've got a free kick, you've got a... That was a little bit lackadaisical. "18 seconds to play in this first." Max Gawn takes it straight out of the ruck, and Brayshaw picks his pocket. Ushers it up. Frederick's got a lot of work to do. Langdon did very well. Cozzy Pickett pops it on the goal square. Gawn didn't have it, and Jackson gets the stoppage. We have a second to play. Hey, Skag Monkey, how are you, mate? And there is the siren for the first. We've had an entertaining game, 32 apiece. Not much to break the sides. Yeah, spot on, Beer Bad. Like, a lot of cash to be made, isn't there? Like, what's the lowest contract in NBA? Let's fact check that. Lowest contract in NBA. So it's 700k. But that's a two-way. The standard minimum contract to be there is $1 million. So you think about it. That's crazy. That's crazy. 1.5 mil a year is their minimum at bottom end, unless you have... That's crazy, isn't it? So, like, you are already... You'd be in the top echelon of players in the AFL. Yeah, that's crazy. When you think, because, like, I always find it funny when Australians complain about, like, the price of AFL contracts. I'm like, mate, they earn what a League 3 footballer, League 2 footballer would earn. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it, Beer Bad? Like, that's mental. Because what's... Yeah, Gav, mate, it's crazy, isn't it? Because, like, we've got, like, dudes rolling around on, like, 150. That's off its tits. And that's USD in it as well, Beer Bad. So that'll be like, what, 1.4? Our money? Bizarre. Bizarre world we live in. Do you ever reckon we're going to get to the stage of where we actually see Mercedes? I'd like Melbourne to win for the vibes. Do you reckon we'll ever get to the stage that we'll see mass foreign investment like we have in other sports? Like, I hope we don't, but do you ever think we will see like that kind of mass foreign investment that we start to see in other leagues? Because I fear the way that Dylan's going, that I reckon if like a sheik came up with oil money to buy a franchise, I reckon he'd do it. And then you're opening a very slippery slope, aren't you? That's my big fear. But I do feel like if someone offered the money, I think we would start to see a breakaway. Like, that's one of my little Pom fears. Gav, I agree, but I reckon they would find a way to push it through, mate. Like, Bugsbell, I agree. I feel like I think the India thing is like them sniffing around the idea. It's like them sniffing around the idea without doing it, like, openly. But I could see like an off-field presentation saying, look, if you do this, this is how much money you could make and things like that. And before you know it, hey, Luke, how are you, mate? It's one of the things that does concern me because the AFL is so beautiful. That I feel like if we went down that way, I agree, Says. I feel like if we went down that way, because we're already going that way, it is one of my concerns about the great game. Unsolicited Pom thoughts, that was. Chat. Danny, yeah, but you see, I think it's going to be like when we had big Indian investment in soccer. I think it's not what it looks like. I think it's something underneath it. Something underneath it. So it's like a testing the waters area. That's crazy, Beer Bad. Yeah, Gav, I agree, mate. Look, Bugsbell's spot on. I just think that's what they're doing. Are there any other leagues? Yeah, I mean, like, you see, I was actually talking to a list manager a couple of weeks about coffee with this. Gaelic football is nothing like AFL because they don't tackle and the ball's totally different. If you ask anyone who's played rugby, AFL, soccer, kicking a round ball to an egg-shaped ball, total different discipline. It's like saying you'd be good at tennis because you're good at golf. So, like, there isn't really. Like, that's what is beautiful about our game. It's so unique that it's uncomparable to anything else. Here we go, second quarter. And I hope we never lose that identity because there's something beautiful about the uniqueness of our game. Jake Bowie, quick handball out. Pickett, dancing through trouble. Oh, the spatial awareness of a panda. Thulstrup's so down the river. But the problem is, Bugs Bow, hate it or love it, like, unfortunately, money rules everything, unfortunately. It shouldn't do, but nothing is sacred. Everything has a price. Josh Tracy lampoons it. Like, I always said this. Do you remember when 2020 came in? I remember Sir Jeff Boycott was at my school. And he was huge that this was the first stage of cricket going from Test cricket to shortened formats where money takes away the prestige of Test cricket. And at the time, people said Sir Jeff was an idiot and he was just an old cantankerous man. But he's been proven right now. And like you look at like the English circuit now, you've got like the 100 that's been made up. So Indian 2020 teams can basically buy franchises when it was originally sold as removing and creating an Australian model of less states, just areas. So it was a higher quality league. Complete bollocks, mate. Like they sold it, oh, this is why Australia are good. They've only got like 4 or 5 teams in their leagues. So it's better talent. Absolute rubbish. Peter, I couldn't agree more. But like when Jeff Boycott said that, there was loads of people saying he was just old and didn't like change. Yeah, Gav, I agree. But like when Jeff Boycott said that when 2020 came out, everyone was like, oh, he's just old. He doesn't want change, but he's been proven spot on. Test cricket is no longer the pinnacle for cricketers because they can make the same amount of money stinking the gaff up being mercenaries. Hey, mate, it's such a beautiful game, innit? Like, we're so lucky to have it. I hope it never gets watered down. I feel like it already is getting watered down. Oh, great hands. Look at that, moving through the corridor. This is beautiful movement. And Frederick will take the kick. He dishes off the dime to Patty Voss. Good football. I agree, Peter. But that's my fear. So that's my fear with the Indian investment. I feel like everything's linked. And I think the shortened games that they're talking about and make the game more attacking is to appeal to an uneducated audience, which would be an overseas audience. Big goal. Fremantle hit the lead again. Don't mind it, mate. Controversial, though. I like to make my own sauce. Bugs Bow, couldn't agree more with you, mate. I love my Test cricket. I still think it's the pinnacle, but unfortunately, couldn't agree more, Noga. But that's the problem with the money. Like, there is great evidence that the EPL had put a lot of directive to get rid of the English style of play and make it more continental, which it has done. Yeah, but says what they're trying to do is shorten the game, make it more exciting, quicker, which will appeal to people. Hey, Z-Man, $2 off to watch the Magoos. Enjoy it, mate. Much love, brother. Thank you very much for your donation. But that's my Pom theory, that they're trying to condense it to maximise the qualities that would make you appeal to this game. Oh, pressure now from Fremantle. He's at an all-time high. Well won back. And here they go now. Fremantle, Nathan O'Driscoll can have the clearing kick. Kid never misses. Yeah, Bugs Bow, and that's my theory. Because you know when they were talking about bringing the COVID times back? No one's talked about that. But why would you want to shorten this game? Because 3 hours is a long time. If you could bring that down to about 2 hours, 2.5 hours, there you are. Like, there you are. That is around the 2020, innit? So there's a Pommspiracy for you on a Saturday afternoon. I agree, says, but I think the impartial observer will enjoy sports. So, like, how many people watch NBA and don't fully understand the rules? How many people... I know loads of people who watch football who don't understand the intricacies of offside. So I think you would just enjoy the game. So it would be an aesthetically good game to sell. Yeah, I'm with you, Beer Bad. See, I will watch it, but I can't get into 2020. Guy, I agree. So that's my Pommspiracy. Pommy Gibson. What a mark! Oh! Hey, Gav, mate. Yeah, I probably don't agree with you. Batting collapses in the summer, bro. Bugs Bar, I couldn't agree more, mate. But hey, Tyson, how are you, mate? Yeah, Petra, I mean, how good is Test cricket, man? Jaya miss. Bangs it through. Good afternoon, Rational. How are you, mate? Cheers, Gav. I love you too, mate. Tiger time, that's good. I like that. Do you remember though, Ake? I was actually chatting to one of my mates about this a while ago. Do you remember when like one day cricket was to accompany tests? And it was kind of like just to extend the series and be fun? Like it was like almost treated as like an element of fun to break up a test series. Like, do you remember the try series and stuff like that? They were sick. Sad times. What is going on with KO today? He's like, and there's a behind. What is going on with KO? KO okay? Oh, CJ, good intercept grab. Pops it up to half forward. Players are there, and great work by Judd McVeigh. Dances out of trouble, but can't get the kick cleanly away. And that was clever there by Nathan O'Driscoll. Finds the line. Peter, I totally agree. Bugs Bell, mate, all the time, mate. It's probably the worst subscription I have. Beer Bad, I'm so glad we've got rid of Baz. I can't believe we've got another Kiwi there. Cosy Pickett dinks it in. Good mark by Pay. Yeah, hey, that was my favourite. Hey, Petra, some good memories there, mate. You know what I was seeing the other day? That there was a suggestion. You know, this actually made me feel sick. Ake, I was watching a cricket thing, and they were talking, and the ICC have pandered the idea of a 2020 test. And I was like, fuck, let's just end it now. Oh, that is a ripper finish from Petty. And I was like, oh my God, like, stop it. Stop it. Yeah, Petra, so you'd have 2 innings. And I was like, okay. Let's... Any more stupid ideas you want to throw my way? Steele can't win the ball, but look at Joel Fitzgerald chasing through. Kicks it up to half forward. Salem can't bring it, but he brings it to ground. Quick hands from Harry Sharp. Launches it at goal. That is brilliant. And Fremantle pulled back to a goal. What a game. Beer bad, you see, I think... Norga, don't fucking tell him. Norga, don't tell them that we could just have 1 over Test cricket. Can you imagine that? But crazy. You know what, Beer bad? I'm totally with you. I actually think we should play till a result. Hey, mate, ridiculous. When I heard it, it was one of the things that was discussed, and I was like, why? Why? Bugsbell, you know what? Let's spend all that money flying out to Australia for a 6-series Ashes game, and instead we just fucking have 1 over. Yeah, they did, Peter. I think we should. Because I think in today's era, a 6th day would get the result. I genuinely think it would. You know what? Fuck it. Why don't we just fly over to Australia and just toss a fucking coin and fuck it off? Crazy. Inside we go. Harvey Langford, CJ. Like, honestly. You know, where do you guys stand on the day-night cricket, though? Because you know what? Controversial. I actually like day-night cricket. I actually reckon I think day-night Test cricket is absolutely ripper. I love that. Guy, yeah, I mean, if we want to speed it up. Good call. Just do it via Zoom, Matt. Yeah, Peter, like I really do like day-night cricket. I do like that. I think that's ripper. It's like my favourite. I'd like to see that more often. I actually think that's the adaptation to make Test cricket exciting, if you want to do it that way. Hey, Sean, how are you, mate? But have you noticed, though, all sports going that way? Like LIV golf, I don't know if you like your golf, but like they've shortened the format. It's now gone back to 4 rounds, but then there's no cut and shit like that. Like, why do we have to change stuff? Golf's meant to be over 4 days and the field gets cut at the halfway point. Just be good. Oh, Fritch, good mark. Well done, Melbourne. I'm surprised they haven't done it to tennis and made the male Grand Slam 3 sets and women's 1. I reckon that'll come. I reckon we'll see a shortened tennis. Just play a tie break, fuck it off. Nailed it. Good goal. Melbourne doing very well in this game. Gav, you see, I have this theory as well. Mate. I just think what we need... Why... You know when people say kids' attention span's shorter? I don't think that's true. I think we've made it. Like, we didn't have shorts when I was a kid. We didn't have 30-second videos. Everything was long format. If you... Like, do you remember the days when you used to watch videos at school and there'd be an hour fucking long and there'd only be 5 minutes of information, but your job was to watch it and ascertain that information? We've made it. So let's just bring it back. I agree with you, Jess. I'm a traditionalist. I just think that's a really niche thing. I think that's cool. Like, really cool. Doing it like maybe 2 out of 5 tests. I think it's a real cool niche. Oh, Melbourne just kicking in clusters. Oh, Windsor kicked off the boot. Pressure here. Cozzy Pickett whips out the handball. Jake Bowie off his right. Oh, that is ginormous. This game. 2 top sides going at it. Says, I agree. So there's my theory. Just make everything long form again. TikTok tennis, mate, it's coming. You know what, Jess? I hadn't gone to the movies for ages. I was shocked we didn't have an intermission when I went. Brian, to be fair, though, that is the NBA. You know what I'd like to see? You know, I used to joke about this. Did you guys, I don't know if you guys have this in AFL, like when you play Aussie rules at school, but did you ever used to like play your entire lunch break, like year 7 and 8 versus year 9? You'd play, no one would keep score, but then you just say next goal wins. I was like, I would like a game of soccer where neither side knows, and then just something happens and it's next goal wins. Hey, Kate, how are you? Hey, well done, Sean. Proud of you, mate. Good mark by Mason Cox. It's elite. That's got to be holding the ball. Manages to get the kick away. Yeah, and did you guys play next goal wins like we did? I reckon that would be a great concept. No one on the field knows that you're not keeping score, and then it's just next goal wins. Looking for the flip. Yeah, there is in there. Luke Jackson, Oscar McDonald, Judd McVeigh. Don't tell me. Judd McVeigh. Who's the 4th? Oh, Warner, yeah. Goalkeeper's taking penalties. Don't mind it. Sparrow whips it out. Here we go. You know what? Controversial. I was more of a fan when it was just the replay. I actually think the replay is a better punishment. Oh, big mark. British Bulldog. Oh, Acre. That is a... You know what? I'd like to see that game played professionally. Yeah, it says, genuinely, I've said that would be a great concept for a soccer tournament. Oh, good kick. Fritsch. Mark not paid. That's got to be high, though. And Luke Ryan, foolish. Hey, Jeff, how are you? Rainer, good to see you, mate. Hey, much love, Ake. Cheers for hanging around. Red Rover crossover. What was that? What was that? Behind. Guy, I remember there was this kid called Asif Kundi at my school, and he was like a giant. He was like, but you know, one of them kids that had like a mustache in year 7, but he was an ox. And we used to get. He used to be king of the hill. We used to have like this vertical like bridge, like vertical like hill. And he used to toss like the kids, like literally used to toss them over his head and chuck them down. Oh my god! Hey, $50. Love you, brother. Thank you very much, mate. I really appreciate you. Have a great day, mate. Thank you so much. Make sure you do hit the like as well. Aig's a legend. Yeah, Sean, similar type of game, yeah. Like I remember that. And I remember, true story, he got me like this, picked me up, and tossed me down there. And I actually, no word of a lie, went sliding down. It was wet, the verge bank, and there was like a wooden bench. And I brought that wooden bench, going through it between my legs. Absolutely crippled. Evidently, Rainer. Hey, Sandra, how are you? Good times. Good times. Bugs, but I don't use that. I use Supercoach, but have they done what Supercoach does, where they try and get you a subscription to get the live scores? Criminal. Sick of hearing about subscriptions, mate. Like, everything's got a fucking subscription. Like, even to read the news now, you need to subscribe. Like, is anything free anymore? Harvey Langford drills it in. 6 minutes to go into the second. And a good intercept grab by Brennan Cox. Kiss Chasey. That was a great game, that, Jess. We didn't have that size. I'm familiar with it, though. That's a great kick there. Fremantle just looking to launch this transition. Back inside they go. Fremantle, we've really gone cluster for goal for cluster for goals. And a free kick conceded. Bit stiff that, but Dudley will wrap that one up. Giant miss. Chance to bring it back. Sean, how good is a hidden injury? Bugs, well, that sucks. Ample, probably. Nailed it. What a game we've got here. Well, the AFL will love this, won't they? Goals galore. Very good player is Jai. I think he's another player that doesn't get enough love. Fearsome forward line Fremantle have got that I don't think people talk about. Like, everyone always talks about Adelaide, which is really good, but Fremantle, just quietly. Good smalls, good toes. No miss. That's good, that, by you, Gav. Hey, Hunter, how are you, mate? How are you feeling? Is everything? Are you feeling a little bit more human? Shot a goal! Oh, yes! Bailey Laurie is having a day out today. That's his third. Big goal. Chat, do you have a soccer version of a perfect hat-trick? So a perfect hat-trick in football, in soccer, right foot volley, left foot volley, header. Do you have like a version of that? Tag time has been brilliant. A rug tap to a perfect midfield goal. Oh yeah, I was wondering. Like a left foot goal, right? Like could it be a left foot snap, right foot set shot, left foot set shot, and a soccer? Tracy takes the grab. And we just call it something. Yeah, so my older brother was Rational Roman, Leeds fan. Josh Tracy nails it. Hey, well done, Hunter. We need to give it a name. What can we call it? I agree, Jess. It's just a real good little base, isn't it? Because, like, Tracy was a rookie pick. As you say, Voss was given away. Jaya Miss slid. So, bag. That's a fair call. So, 10. Is that a bag? 10. Acker, I rate that. A pom trick. Yeah, I don't think I should maybe leave the ego away. Petty, good mark. Tell you what, Melbourne have answered back. Okay, thanks, boys. Here we are, Patty running in. And post. 10 goes 5, 10 goes 2. It's a very good game, Guy. Luke Ryan goes short. No, it's my children getting told off, Sean. That's what you heard. It wasn't someone shouting ref. Soccer's on in the background. Good stoppage there out the front. Fremantle pressure has been immense recently. Oh, Danny, that would be good. What's the most goals someone has ever kicked to open a game? Like consecutively? I've seen 2. Has anyone done 3 or 4? It is, Jeff. Yeah, we need our own version. Harry Sharp drills it into half forward. Good grab by Brennan Cox. Luke Ryan. He goes short. Nice kick. 8 in a row. That's crazy. Nice. Fremantle just taking a bit of the burn out of the game here. 62-65. Oh, well done by Sparrow. Drills it in. Petty manages to bring it to ground. Murphy Reid has to work hard, and Brennan Cox puts a handball in. And we'll have the stoppage, edge of 50. So 18 goals from Fanning. What's the most consecutively to open a game? Like by one player? Has anyone ever done like 3 in a row, 4 in a row? Patrick Voss bursts through. Open goal. Nailed it. And Fremantle have stolen the lead at the death of the first half. What a goal. Transition football at its finest. Intriguing, says. Because that would be an interesting little factoid. Someone will know. Has anyone ever kicked the first goal of every quarter? That would be intriguing. Been brilliant, hasn't it, Gav? Murphy Reid drills it up to half forward. TJ they are. And Bowie gets it cleared. And there is the half. What an entertaining game. 68 plays 65. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Both sides playing pedal to the medal type footy. Chat, we'll go for a little bit of a break. It's 2:30 at the minute. So half time, we will be back. We'll be back at 2:40. So we will be back at 2:40, chat. Let's go. Big second here. Fremantle lead by 3. Big game. It's good that by you, Bugs Bell. Did you lay a tackle on him, Bugs Bell? Did you lay a tackle? That's the main thing. What does this do? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Did not know we had that function. Who knew? Who knew? Sometimes you find some new stuff. So what's your vibe on this game? What are your vibes on this game? Who do you think takes it from here? Can't beat a bit of toasty. Tell you what, I haven't played Mortal Kombat for ages. That was banned in our house for a while, Mortal Kombat 2, because me and my brother fell out. You think Fremantle kick away? It's going to be intriguing. Well, according to Gav, who's pretty good at this kind of thing. No, you haven't, mate, but I suppose time will tell, won't it? Time will tell. You know what I hate about KO recently? Is I swear all the features they've had have made it a lot harder to even operate as a system. Seven goals straight. That's insane, Bugs Bell. Oh, mate, it would be against us. Hey, enjoy, guy. Adnan, mate. Indeed, my friend. Indeed. I've got to say, you know what? I'm usually not one for pink in sporting merchandise, but that is a very nice pink. Hey, that's cool, that, Aka. Hunter, who knows? Who knows? I just feel like they've tried to make it too sophisticated, is my vibe on it. Because you remember when you used to be able to watch the AFL through the AFL app? And that was really, smooth. Do you remember like 3 or 4 years ago? Like, I find that like such a weird thing that works so seamlessly. Why did they change it? You know what? Controversial, Petra. I've never had an issue with him doing that. I get it. But, like, at the end of the day, do you want to be the team that someone kicked 100 on you? Like, I don't think you can be selective with that. But that's just me personally. I respect any counter opinion, but, like for me, if I was coaching, would I let someone kick a milestone on me? Absolutely not. Like, but I get why people get upset about it. But yeah, I'm big on that. Because do you remember when Carlton played Adelaide and I don't care what anyone says, you go back and watch that game, Gibbs' last game, we allowed that to happen. We 1000% allowed that to happen. Which I find bizarre because you knew that Adelaide were going to target Gibbs. Should have been a hard tag, keep him to below 10. Like that goal he kicked, you remember as well, like no one was within cooey of him. For me, to use Gab's words, to use Gab's words, that's loser mentality for me. Like loser mentality. Like, made me sick. Yeah, B1, mate. Crazy. But that, I would say that's, you know what, in all my time doing this, the Adelaide one is the game that hurt me the most. Nah, because I've got a video coming out in about 2 hours about it, but I think it's a disgrace, mate. I think it's a disgrace because it's not Geelong's first offence. And I think the AFL holds different clubs to different levels of metrics. You know what's annoying me, Hunter, at the minute? All the pay-per-views on KO and the fact that you get that fucking ad every 5 seconds. Riverside, I see it, but like end of the day, man, like it's a mindset thing, isn't it? Like sports not meant to be sports not meant to be at professional level fun. Like it's meant to be you play to win. Hey, Knackers, enjoy, mate. No, Gav, I'm glad we agree, mate. No, I do. Like for me, that game left a sour taste in my mouth. You know the fit that always sticks in my head, Gav, about that Adelaide game? And no one talks about it. Is Carlton, due to results, were still in a finals hunt. Adelaide were on a losing streak. Carlton winning that, they had a slim chance of playing finals. And seeing our own cheer squad celebrate Gibbs' goal and then unveiling that sign with Gibbs' face absolutely kicked me in the dick. Like, absolutely kicked me in the dick. It is Adnan. AFL. Spot on. Bailey, I totally agree. Like, make them hit over the top. Because, Gav, that's the bit that killed me. Like, that, it was the cheer squad celebrating it. Like, that really hit me deep. And I just couldn't imagine it. I just couldn't imagine being in that frame of mind. That you would be happy for that. I think my fan cam, that might be the most angriest I've ever been as well. But yeah, it took me a long time to recover from that. Gav, I was never... Look, I voted for a hard Brexit. Do you know what I mean? Hey, Lee, how are you, buddy? But yeah, oh, that was a good time, that. Oh, God. You see, it still fucking makes me angry now, thinking about it. Unbelievable mentality. You know what, as well? Like, just from a player perspective, I would find that more disrespectful as well if my opposition allowed me to do it. Like, I'd want my former teammates to try and make me have a bad game. Thus, if I had a good game, it makes me feel good. Bit of UFC and WWE talk. I don't watch the WWE. I haven't watched it since I was about 12. Here we go, third quarter. Melbourne versus Fremantle, a rip buster. Rip buster? Rip snorter? Of the first. Hey, mate, Leeds, beautiful part of the world, mate. Beautiful part of the world. Not much has changed since I left it. Tracy wins the first free kick of the half. Puts it into the pocket. Oh, Voss had the lead. Puts it down. Jess, me too. And another grab here. Fremantle going to launch another attack. Intercept grab. Well done as well. Nice mark by Trent Withers, who puts that switch straight away to Tom McDonald. And a nice kick out to Bowie at half back. Goes through the corridor. Melbourne just being patient here. Jake Bowie. Down the line. Good kick. Finds Sparrow, who goes inboard. Steele just on the edge. Colby, look. I just think it was Look, I'll stand by how every team wins. One team played better than the other. I didn't think Brisbane was shit when we beat them, and I don't think they're shit now. I just think Carlton just showed you how to beat. It was the pressure. Jordan Clark taking the kick in. Tap down by Jackson. Switkowski can't get the handball away. And Colton Thulstrop drills it back inside 50. Brought to ground. That's nice. Sharp kicks it on the square, and Jordan Clark has the kick short. Allegedly, Gav. Allegedly. Can confirm that it's a vicious rumour. Young gets it out, goes up to half forward. Switkowski's wrapped up in the tackle, and we have a stoppage, 17:30. Hey, Mike, how are you, mate? Colby. I think what the Brisbane game showed us and the Hawthorn games showed us last night is that if you play your best and you stick to what you do, pressure always wins. I think pressure is an underrated metric. Like, it's fascinating. You watch Hawthorn versus Brisbane. Brisbane started the game identical to they did with Carlton. Carlton never let them move it off the back line. Hawthorn didn't match the pressure. Brisbane battered them. And I'd say if Carlton had done the same, we would have got battered. Like, I know people like try and over-sex up how sides play, but at the end of the day, if you stop the opposition doing what they're good at, you win 100% of the time. Hayden Young goes shot. Spot on, Hunter. Oh, I'd say any of the top 12, though, could beat each other if they play their absolute best. Inside, nice handball. Melbourne moving the ball with pace and vigour. Quick hands. Jefferson gives it off to Steele. Inbound handball. And we have another goal. Melbourne have moved the ball sensationally today. Tom Sparrow kicks the goal. And Melbourne looking very strong when they get to move the ball with pace. Spot on, Gav. And I think that's a big thing as well. Very aggressive. You know what? If we went signing of the season, where would Jack Steele be in your top 5? I feel like Oliver into Steele has been probably a win, in my opinion. Like, it's a net win, isn't it? Well, you look at how much uncontested possessions they have, Luke. You know what? I don't know if you watched Nick Austin's video the other day. Oh, great rundown tackle on Murphy Reid. But it's something I've been saying for years that people argue with me about. Anyone can kick under no pressure. That's why, like, it's amazing the best kicks in the comp are all uncontested. Ball brought to ground. Voss juggles it. Petty. Oh, big tackle from Vossi. 15 minutes to play in this third. Got a game in our hands, chat. Oscar McDonald under a bit of pressure finds Jordan Clark. Clark gives the handball away. The handball game has sometimes got them into trouble, and it does again. Dudley wrapped up holding the ball. And a shot from about 70, and Sharp finishes it off. Melbourne with another turnover goal. Brilliant. Hey, old City, how are you, mate? That is another sensational game. Max Gawn wins the tap again. Pickett runs under it. Spunted forward. Quick hands from Melbourne. Oh, Trent Rivers turned into trouble. And Fremantle got no clear ground, but Dudley keeps his width. And he's going to drill this one inside 50. It's a good-looking kick. Finds Bolton. Well played. I'm good, Pappers. How are you? Long time no see. How's life treating you, mate? Tell you what, this is the best of football. Hey, Old City, I appreciate you, mate. Got the night off, though, tonight. That's why you've got an early stream. I'm taking my kids to see Spider-Man with Mrs. P. And Bolton absolutely nails it. 74-78. Hey, Gav, enjoy Squire. Much love to you as always. See you tomorrow evening for us to cheer us home. Hey, Joes. Hey, I'm looking forward to it, Gav. I'm looking forward to loading up on popcorn. Bailey, depends what we do in the off-season, but I have no reason why we won't get better. And I think Fraser, when he gets the job... Oh, miss! What a game, chat! How good is football when it's played with this ferocity? Ferocity or veracity? And Jaya Miss nails it through. What a stat that. 10 goals from set shots, no behinds. Fremantle have the lead. Is this the 8th change? Tiger time? Thank you, Tiger time. Good goals. Good goals. What a game of football, chat. Is there anything better, man? Saturday Arvo footy. Hey, Jack Park, how are you, mate? How's my favourite Kanga going? Bolton, Mrs. Pom, if you're not busy, do you want to just move that? If you check your phone. Bolt. Stoppage. Jake Bowie, up the line. Hey, that's awesome, that, Jess. Is it the year 10 formal I'm predicting? Oh, see, this game should be the Saturday night game, isn't it? But are you looking forward to the Carlton Saints game? I'm very looking forward to it. Well, Says, because of your suggestion in the off-season, we're going to do re-watch-alongs. So, oh, that's got to be... How's that not high? High on Dudley. Holding the ball. Hey, Jack Park, what you having? What you having from lunch? What did you have for lunch, mate? Ah, good times, Jess. I remember year 10 well. I remember taking a girl and her saying that she only went with me because she fancied my brother. Haven't fully recovered from that travesty. Ooh, bit of Mexican, mate. Love it. I haven't had Mexican for ages. I'm on a real, like, rigid diet, though, at the minute. Luke Ryan being cloud by Fritsch. Oh, that's a clever little paddle. Hayden Young, great pickup. What's wrong with Hayden Young? Oh, he tripped. Had a horrible feeling he did a hammy then. Down the line they go. Great kick. They move the ball so well, both of these sides. Going up to half forward. Oh, Frederick Leap, quick hands. That was a George Gregan. Got away with it. And Cozzy Pickett straight through the eye diddle diddle. And Brennan Cox, good mark. Hey, Jack Park, how fucking good was that from your boys, mate? That was so good. Coming of age, you could say. Wardlaw was sensational. Really do like George Wardlaw. He's just like a classic footballer, isn't he? There's no, like, airs and graces about him. Mrs. Pom, why are you doing serial killer face? Dear, holding the ball. Under 10 minutes to play in this third. Mrs. Pommy's... Oh, what a bad kick, and Tracy intercepts in front of goal. Oh, what are we seeing there? You don't often see that from the Cos dog. Hey, Papa, how are you, mate? Good to see you, mate. Oh, that is an absolute shanker and a half, that. That's a lamb shank. Jess, you'd imagine that's what they're doing as well, because they have been quite open that they're going to target. Jag Park, if you're still here, who's your ideal off-season acquisition? Give me like 3 names that you're hoping get down to Arden. Oh, big Mark. Big boy Mark from Danny Turner. He goes through the corridor. Mason Cox. You know what I like about Mason Cox is he does something then looks lost. Nathan O'Driscoll got trouble there from Fitzgerald and he's wrapped out of bounds and removed from the contest by Thulstrup. Boundary throw. Hey, Knackers. You were linked with him, I saw the other day. Cleared down the line towards half forward. Brought to ground. Good work from Melbourne. Pickett. Unusually fumbly. It's got to him a little bit. Lockie Ash. Oh, it would be tasty. Wheaters at the Dogs. Aka, legit, what would you pay? Talk to me about what you'd pay, because I always think this is a good conversation when you have... Because Carlton fans will overvalue him. Opposition fans will undervalue him, so that means we've got the truth. Hey, Guy, good to see you. Lockie Ash would be tasty. And would you just move Colby McKercher back into the mids? Drilled up inside 50. It's brought to ground. Great work by Sarong. Dishes the handball out. Murphy Reid has beaten 3. Gets the kick away. Oh, that's brilliant from Murphy. Fantastic football. Played himself in and out of trouble. And what would you say his trade worth would be? Like, what would you be willing to part? 2 firsts and change? Murphy Reid's such a smooth mover. Here's Jaya Miss for his 5th. No mistake from a miss. And they pull out a little bit of a lead. Hey, I love that, Jack Park. What do you want to do with your key defence, Jack? What's your theory about that? Like, do you think, is that someone that you draft in? Is that like a recruitment, or is that both? Or are you happy with the direction you're going in? Jaya Miss just sneaking up on that Coleman. Just sneaking up on that Coleman, isn't he? Like, that's surprising that. You hear loads about Charlie Curnow and Ben King, but very rarely hear anything about anyone else, do you? And Mason Cox takes another grab. So, TT, how much more do they need to score? What was the highest score again? Would I give up pick 5 for Humphreys? Pick 5. Who's that going to be in the draft? You'd imagine you may have a loose chance. So, Archie Butler, 1, 2. Van Hattem. Chexera. Ethan Draver. Based on this draft, I'd probably do it. I think it's overs. Hey, Noga. Much love to everyone at North Acton. Quick handball inside. Fremantle drill it in. Is that the highest? What's the highest score this year? Tiger time again? Quick hands from Ed Langdon. Finds Salem. Salem goes down this left. And another easy intercept grab for Luke Ryan. Oh, free kick against. For a block. I love Heath Melody, Jack Park. He's my favourite player in this open pool. Jess, I'd definitely have a look at it for next year. I mean, we've got no father sons next year. I'm really hoping that, I think because of the young talent we've got and the picks, I'd like us to target free agency just to improve our bottom line. Oh, great grab by Thulstrop. Hey, Noga, I appreciate it. As long as it's not Lawfield, London. CJ, inbound, good kick. You know what? Just quietly, if they got... Yeah, but that's the year after, isn't it? So that's 2028. So would I go for picks? I'd do it, but I still think you can trade 2 years in front, so I can't perceive any father and son's going to be an issue. That's why I'm more on just trying to improve our bottom line. Using because what we've got to do as a football club, Carlton, is nail our 20s to 30s. 87-79. Good kick. Kind of want Melbourne to kick the last of the quarter and leave it with 2 points to go. That would really make me happy. Pace just kind of gone out of the game. I like that, Jack Park. Oh, great handball. Was it legal? Umpire says yes. Drilling inside. That's a nice little kick by Sharp. Jefferson, good body, and then just goes down. And Heath Chapman comes away. And down the line, good kick. Norga, that would be sick. Hey, Moz! How are you, my brother? Ball comes in. Thulstrop out the back. Under a bit of pressure and gets rid of it. Boundary throw. 3 minutes to play in this third. 8 the difference. Been a great game. I think we're going to be hard-pressed to beat that Tiger time, aren't we? They've slowed down a bit. The dream was there. Hey, Moz, good to see you, man. Switkowski on the turn. And a behind. CJ's been in the walls, hasn't he, a bit today? Clearing clip by Tom McDonald. What about Jordan Butts, Jack Park? I saw Muzz, they came in. How did the boys play? Any standouts, Muzz? Half forward, good kick, Petty. Mark not paid. Two minutes 23 to go. Drilled forward by Gawn. Did he take them on? Umpire says no. The Gresh. Was Guelphy playing, Muzz, or is he still injured? Parsi has a theory the AFL is selling. I like it. You'll fit in round here, Parsi, because conspiracy theories are a plum. And a free kick here. High bump. Oh, holding the ball, they did pay it. Fritsch. Usually a dead-eye dick in front of goal. Oh, it's going to drag left. 80 plays, 88. Been a ripper of a game. How did the Guelph dog play? How did my best mate play at Essendon? Tell me he was good. Tell me he's back in the seniors. They go down the left. Oh, it goes out the back. Jackson, quick to it. Murphy Reed, he's got on his bike. Handball inside. Switkowski gives it back to Jackson. Elite running from the big dog. And the kick's a little bit naff, though. Boundary throw. Hey, Optic, it's been beautiful, hasn't it? 3 behinds, 14 disposals. Oh, Guelph, mate. You can do better, mate. You know what? I don't mind your Heath Melody shout, Jack Park. I mean, midfielders you're set for. Melody, I think long-term will be a wing. So, I think he'd be a great... I think if you could get like a Gus Teixeira, which I don't think he'll slide there, that would be the dream. Hey, Muzz, that's what's beautiful about the Guelph. It's all about the off-season. What a mark. I think we get both, Jess. Yeah. Norga sounds about right. Fuck him. Underrated is Jefferson and Langford. They're underrated. Alex, how are you, mate? How was the run today, mate? Good? And 15 seconds to play. And Fremantle will just wind the clock down here. We're going to have a big 4 here, chat. Muzz, the dream. And there is the 4th quarter. The wrath of... Mate, you know what? My mate lives just in the Greater London area, and he complains about the dude all the time. It's like one of my favourite... It's one of my favourite things. Hey, Aka, sad times. Hey, Alex, hopefully you feel better soon, mate. Much love to you and Mum. Big owl dog in chat. Well, what a game this has been, chat. What do you reckon? So, chat, betting heads on, right? Pick one. You know what? Let's do it. We'll put a poll in there. Right? Pick one. You know what? That's so annoying that he does that. Let's do... Give me a sec. Hey, Guy, good luck, mate. They are, chat. Little poll for you there. Hey, always listen to your mum, Alex. Been a great game, mate, hasn't it? Right, what... Betting odds, who do you think will be pick one? Do you reckon they'll go Cody, Dougie, or do you reckon it'll be an open pool player? I think it is going to definitely be a bid. Let me know who you think. No, double dummy. Just who you think will be called out first. Just who it is, not on talent. Just genuinely, do you think AFL clubs will who it will be, but also who it will be? Yeah, who you think pick one will be? So not your favourite player, just your theory on who it will be. Carlton will fucking hate it then. Yeah, I feel the same as well. I think it's the same. It would be nice. You know what? There is a large consensus who believe it will be an open pool player, but I just can't believe it. Like, why would you not bid on a player to get the extra pick? It makes no sense to me. I don't get that theory. I know it has historically been the case, but you'd be an idiot not to, wouldn't you? You'd be an idiot not to get pick 23 in return for fucking pissing someone else off. You know what? Do you want to know what my theory is as well? Do you want to hear a Pommspiracy? I reckon by 2028, they will have adjusted the father-son rules to be a bit more lenient. I reckon it'll go this year. They'll have a appraisal and it'll be a little bit different, and they'll remove the 2 picks and they'll replace it with you must own a first. There's Pom's prediction for you. Bookmark this now, that the 8th, 2027, they've changed the rules. That's my Pom theory. And they'll realise that they needed to make it harsher, but they've made it ridiculously harsh. That's what the AFL will do. So it looks like you all think Cody will. That's... Look, bad times. Bad times. I haven't had KFC for years. You know what? Controversial. I don't like it. Spawn Jest. There's loads of people, though, you think it won't. No, it's capped at 1, DD. But that's my prediction. I reckon it will be removed and they'll replace it with you must own a first rounder to match. You must own a first rounder to match, and they'll change it. So we'll be massively inconvenienced this year, but I reckon they will see it is ridiculously expensive. Yeah, I agree, Jack Park. Like, the compensation rule, I think, is brilliant, because I've said it for years. You should be bidding on the best players. Right? You should be bidding to piss clubs off. This whole gentleman's agreement they have is ridiculous. Like, it's a competition. But, look, I like the rules. I just think they're a little bit overzealous. It needed to change. And as always with the AFL, it's crazy rules. Here we go. Big fourth. Oh, Caleb Sarong dangles one through. Pickett dances through trouble. Steele can't get the handball away. And did he drag that in? No. Jack, I agree. But genuinely, like, it's been said for years, there's them little rules, we won't bid pick one and things like fuck off. Should be, ideally, the teams are inconvenienced. I mean, I would find it funny if someone got bid on pick one and a club just said, nah, have it. Okay, I'm a gravy snob, mate. I don't like gravy unless I've made it myself. Or my nana made it, but she can't. She's dead. But she can still make it when she's dead. That'd be gross. Quick hands inside. Fremantle just toying with their food. And Murphy Reid. Oh, the kick's a shocker. Murphy Reid, sidestep. Tries to get the Boonana. And it's a good mark from Matty J. What a passage of play for the Docks. And he bends it through. Healthy lead for Fremantle now. 14 points, 2 and a bit goals. Now, if the game script goes the way it should have done, we should get a Melbourne goal straight out of the corridor. Hey, Jack, I did enjoy her celebration singing the song. Annoyingly, aren't they, Akka? They are annoyingly good. Annoyingly good, I think, is the... Good to see, though, isn't it? Jackson tries to win the tap. Fitzgerald cleared away by Steele. Oh, Windsor just misses the kick and McVeigh gets them going through Matty J down this left. Patrick Voss, he's been brilliant today as Voss. Turns and goes. Drills it up to the goal square. Oh, Tracy had it and then put it down. Langford gets it clear. Danny Turner, quick handball. Sharp under pressure. CJ gets the handball away and out comes Fitzgerald holding the ball. Surely umps. Bolton dances through one, through two, gives it off and it's a shocking handball. Brayshaw's going to have to go backwards. Drills it into the pocket. That's got to be front on contact, isn't it, on Voss? Rational Roman, no, there's no such rule you can bid on to. To be fair, though, like, I don't see the incentive of doing it, to be honest. But you never know, do you? I don't see the incentive, but there is no rule. You can bid on everyone if you wanted. And big tackle, 1650. Manages to dink it forward, but Fremantle have numbers around the ball. Murphy Reid dances through trouble. It's a loose kick. Finds open field, though. Voss was brilliant. Sarong gives it out to Brayshaw, and Murphy Reid's follow-up work is good. And there is numbers everywhere now. Voss running in. Has a shot at goal. And out of bounds on the full. Hungry. That might have been the sealer, chat. Naga, I'll move back home then if that's the case. Looking for the switcheroo. Nice kick. Can Melbourne get something for their hard work? Into the pocket. Big Mark Langford. Well done, Melbourne. Good fight back. They need this. Can Melbourne slide this home? Oh, it's a shocking kick. And a good grab by Matty J. 15 minutes. The Bulldogs might miss finals. Where are they? Their form's shocking. St Kilda and GWS would have to go some 48 points. So that's 3 wins. So if when Carlton beat St Kilda, that's them out. So you'd have to hope GWS goes some. Or North. Could North... Hey, Jag Park, could your boys sneak in? Oh, no, they couldn't. 42, 46. Oh, you had a draw, didn't you? Back inside. Numbers are there. And Petty takes the grab. Well done, Melbourne. This is just all heart from Melbourne. They just won't die. Melbourne won't die, and Petty takes the grab. And nails it through. What a game we've got here on our hands. 13-8 plays 15-4. 86-94. $13.44 to play. Hey, Jag Park, be huge if you're not the doggies out. Hey, Atouche. Let's play that through. Let's play it through. Predictor. So let's say Fremantle win this. Sydney, Geelong, Adelaide. Say the Giants win. Collingwood, Carlton. And Head and Young punts it clear. You know what? GWS, if they beat Adelaide, they're in a bit of strife. And a good mark by Isaiah Dudley. This game has had a pattern, hasn't it, chat? I love how small Dudley is. It's so good. Dudley drives it a goal and a behind. 12:45 left. Bowie to do kicking duties. A slingshot goal here, chat, would be huge. Great mark by Nathan O'Driscoll. And a 50 conceded. That could be costly. That could be very costly at this stage in the game. Needless from Petty. Could be GG's. You know what? I really like Nathan O'Driscoll. I think he's an underrated footballer. Big goal, 16 goals, 5, 13, 8. You know the saying, first to 100 usually wins, and that could be a costly 50-metre. Didn't need to do it. And Fremantle get the lead and extend it, and this now is that worrying stage. It's going to hurt TT indeed. JL's very calm. Max Gawn taps it down. Cleared quickly, though, by Tom Sparrow. Salem. No look handball and a free kick. Can Melbourne just get straight back here? Feel like Bailey Fritz should have gone a little bit quicker there. Feel like the opportunity has lost him there. Kick into the pocket. Petty, he owes them one. Frantic work. Good tackle. $11.50 to play. Tap down, Murphy Reid gets the clearance, goes down this right. Numbers are there for Jake Lever. He goes inbound. Kick drilled up to half forward. Gorney's there. It's brought to ground. The Crummers are there. Quick hands from Bailey Laurie. Chandler puts it on the square and it's Cozzy Pickett. Oh, they just not will go. They won't go away, will they, Melbourne? And it's that man, Cozzy. You know what? Cozzy Pickett has that horrible habit of just popping up when you don't expect him to, do you? Like, good timing. Pickett makes no mistake. 14 goals, 8. 16-5. 9 points the margin. Feels like it's been 9 points for about 2 hours. Big final 10 from both sides now. Wharfy time. You're right, Tommy. How you doing? Here we go. 10:55 to play. Gawn taps it down. Sarong bursts away from trouble. And Jake Lever takes the intercept grab. Oh, it's a loose kick, but Pickett makes it look good. One bounce, looking for options. Goes inbound. It's going to be a high free kick, and it is. Oh, trying to find Gawn. Gawn is good. Takes the mark on Mason. A goal here would definitely swing the momentum back in Melbourne's favour. He's going to take his full allotted time. You know what, that Penrite logo, do you reckon that's the best sponsors logo in the AFL? That looks sick. On the goal square and the pet dog. Thank you very much, Mrs. P. What a mark. And Petty pays them back. 15 goals, 8, 16-5. Goal game. Under 10 minutes to play here at the G. And JL there, looking more concerned than he was 10 minutes ago. With his Christmas cracker clock. You love to see it. You know what Harrison Petty looks like? Looks like an educated Sean Strickland. Oh, Max Gawn starting to have an influence here now. And a free kick to Warner. Hey, Smegov, how are you, mate? Goes short. Goes back across the face. Hey, Chef Jack, how are you, legend? 8:50 to play, and they go down the wing. Hayden Young here on the left side. Fremantle usually have found a way to answer Melbourne back. Oh, broad to ground. Dudley with the little snaggeroo. What a goal. Go Crumpet. You can't beat a Crumpet, mate. This game has gone real to script, hasn't it? Just when you think one side has got control. Great crumbing from Dudley. Great finish. Look at that. The walk away. The walk away as he did it. Look, the walk away. Rate that. It's a great game, Rational Roman. Oh, and here we are, Fremantle. They usually kick goals in bundles. Fisted away, Bowie. Goes out wide. Trent Rivers will clear his lines. It's a hanger down the right and a great grab by Langford. 8 minutes 15, mate. Good kick. Caleb Windsor. Oh, it's a loose kick. It was easy to defend and they'll turn and go now. Bolton dictating traffic. Cal Warner. Tracy out on half forward. Oh, that's going to be a... Mason Cox has absolutely flopped. But Frederick! Oh, misses. Guy, it's been crazy. Holding the ball. Salem drills it inside 50. Petty's there. Van Ruin. Pickett goes back inside. Langdon brings it to ground. Soccer. Oh, yes. Harry Sharp. This is a sensational game. What a game, chat. An absolute belter, this. An absolute belter. Great play by Ed Langdon as well to bring it to ground, but what a finish. Tell you what, that was like a young Van Nistelrooy. Hey, March, you might have Van Ruin, but you also have Harry Van Nistelrooy Sharp. Christine, it's been a beautiful game. 7:15 to play as well. Oh, Max Gawn. Handballs out into space. Salem No look handball. Great camera work. Pickett goes inside to Fitzgerald. Petty good pickup. Bailey, Beaverson, Porthead, Smith. 2 in a minute. Melbourne lead. Come on. What a game, chat. Doon, spot on. That header was ridiculous, wasn't it? Both of these teams play some high-quality football. 6:50 to play. 2 points in it. Hey, Jeff, mate, what a game. Gawn's... Oh, that's high as well. Gawn's starting to take the piss. Hey, Guy, good work, buddy. Oh, Petty, Fritsch, dances out of trouble, turns, shoots, behind. March, I think anything could happen, mate. The season is cooked. Intercept mark here by Langdon. He's going to go backwards, decides against it. Going to drill this into the forward line. They've got numbers there. Van Ruin misses the mark. Heath Chapman dances through trouble. Here they come now, Fremantle. In an acres of space is Thulstrup. He can go straight back into the mixer. Van Ruin tries to shepherd. Ryan does very well. And we have a stoppage, 5:45. Really, Norga? How do you do that? Is it new accounts only, though, mate? And a free kick to Petty. This could be huge, chat. This could be huge. Oh, 112 plays 108. 4:50 to play. Chat, it was so close. They go up through the corridor. Traces the target. Jackson keeps it going. Switkowski finds Brayshaw. Brayshaw goes out wide to Nathan O'Driscoll. Usually reliable. Got a beautiful left foot on him. Think he sparks the kick, but Voss is the target. End-to-end stuff. This will be huge. It's been quality, hasn't it, Poet? For his fifth, and it would be incredibly important. It's going to blaze across the face and ushered away for a behind. 109 players, 1-1-2. You know what I like about King is his demeanour's quite calm. Ake, it's been a beauty, hasn't it? Bowie Goes up the corridor. Was Petty pushed in the back? Umpire says no. Warner wins it back. Bolton drills it straight back in the mixer. Gawn is there. Brought to ground. And Langford finds Danny Turner, who puts a banana ball in the air. Brennan Cox sees it through. Boundary throw. You know, I've never asked this, chat. What is the Demons in Melbourne? Like, where does it get the Demon moniker from? Spiral ball. CJ just taps it down. Brayshaw under a bit of pressure. Manages to get the kick away. And Bolton, no mark paid. Steele under pressure. CJ takes them all on. It's going to have to be good from Fitzgerald. Is that high? Hey, TJ, it's good, isn't it? It's good. Matty J goes back inside. Great from Fitzgerald and Steele combining. Fritz flies, no mark. Matty J, that's ball umpire. Oh, what a tackle. Hey, Rusty, how are you? 2 minutes 30, mate. Because they're evil elite. You see, that's a better name. The Fuchsias. The Fuser. Harvey Langford goes down. 2:20 to play. Brennan Cox. Big fist. Pickett lays the tackle. Clark gets the handball away. Sarong, good kick. Matty J goes for the corridor. Hayden Young back inside. They've got numbers. Tracy tries to bring it to ground. CJ does well, and he'll clear the kick. 1:50 to play. And it's a foot race. That's got to be a free kick. Thank you, umps. Peter, thank you for that, mate. 1:30 to play. Mark just on half forward. Goes short. Drilled in by Langdon. And Mark here would pretty much seal it. Matty J's got something to do. Clears his lines. 1 minute to play. Lever brings it to ground. Bowie gets the handball away. Lever steps away. Drills it back inside. Fritsch, good header from Fremantle. The ball stays on. Oh, Fritsch didn't need to handball it. Well done. Hey, Elder Grizz. How are you, mate? Can't wait for the weekend. Hey, how are you, Rusty? Good to see you, mate. The Redlegs. Great name. I do agree, though. The Demons is better. 45 seconds to go. Stoppage in the 50. Free kick, Freo. They go and look to switch it. It's a loose kick. Looking for the corridor, and it's not marked. Great tackle by Salem. Van Ruin gives the handball away. Oh, it's out of bounds, isn't it? Oh, is that in? It is in. Melbourne are going to win it. Absolutely brilliant from the Demons. Absolutely brilliant. What a game. Melbourne get the win. And Fritsch gets the behind, but what a performance by the Demons. Four-point win. Chat, what a game. What a game. Melbourne have been sensational. What a huge win. And you know what? That has probably been my favourite game of the year. What a game I have seen. Chat, make sure you like and subscribe. We've got a Geelong video coming out at 5:30. Enjoy the rest of your day, chat. Love you all to pieces. Make sure you like and subscribe. I will see you tomorrow for the Carlton versus St Kilda game. But that was brilliant. Thank you very much, chat. Have a great rest of your weekend. I'm off to go and watch Spider-Man. Love you all.